Hello everyone and welcome back to the Levante Club and Country save. Beginning here today in April where we have a bunch of fixtures there. 4 league games at the start, Getafe, Betis, Valencia and Las Palmas. Before we take on Napoli in our first leg of our Champions League quarter-final. That is in Naples, city I've been to in the past, where we travel, and of course we look to have the same effect in a first leg of the second round game, a round of 16, which was away, where we won 4-0 in Wolfsburg and pretty much rendered that home tie redundant, where we played all the youngsters. That was already over, and we still beat them 1-0 for our academy team. So we'll be tougher, I think, against Napoli, but that's the main game of this episode, where we look to turn them over. Now, 10 points clear. At the end of the last episode I said I did not intend on simming any of the league games, but I think I'm going to sim the very first game here against Getafe. As we also looked at the league, yeah, 10 points clear, 11 clear, 10 points clear, sorry, 11 games left, 33 points left to play for there, for much better goal difference. We won our last league game, but it was only our second win out of the last 7, I think. But we still have this gigantic lead due to great work earlier on the season. And I expect I'd beat Getafe anyway, hopefully doing sim, but look at this, this is why, bam. They're bottom on 8 points. They've not won a game all year. They've drawn 8, lost 19. They've already scored 19, conceded 50, Getafe. They're one of the worst teams in La Liga history by this point. Surely the worst by this point. So yeah, I think I'm just going to sim this just to accelerate the season on a bit. Because we also have a 5-day gap until Real Betis, where the real business starts. So I'll play Betis, Valencia, most likely play Las Palmas. Again, I'll just decide on a day. Then Napoli. So it's a decent team putting out. I've got the first team out. I'm just going to rest. I mean, Oliver can play anyway. I'm going to rest Inigo though. Stick Soriano there. He can play centre back despite being a natural left back. So Soriano, Gaia, Rodriguez, DeMarcos, and Saldi, Marino, Camacho, Torres, Sandro, Perez, and Hugo is the team today. With a pretty strong bench as well. I think I dropped Roger out of the bench last time around and reinstated him because I dropped Ivan. So I'm half hoping Juan and Sue does get on this game. Right, we are away from home. We'll make it tougher, presumably, on a sim. Sim's so unpredictable, I don't know what to expect here. But we lead already, get in. Although Xavier's got himself an injury. The second I've decided to bring him into the first team permanently. So it's not forced him off, but he will be out for a while, and they've just equalised. I don't believe that. Come on, boys, we've got to be beating this shit team. It's a big mistake. I took a risk. If we don't beat these, I'll be fuming, because I'm so sure I would have beaten them. I'd have played them. Yes, Jose, you fucking monster. Last minute goal. For the 2 leading scorers in league, get 1 apiece then. Get in. It was sort of important, because we are still 10 clear. Real Madrid did win, so you know, the gap would have been down to 8, and then they only needed us to fuck up 3 times. With 3 teams, at the least, that couldn't take points off us. They won well in Seville, 3-0. Not easy to go there and beat them. Let's go beat Valencia 1-0 in a crucial top 4 battle. Barcelona still struggling. That game in hand, but 4 points off Bilbao, 6 off Atletico, and us and Real Madrid are out of sight for them, I think. And hopefully we're out of sight for Real Madrid. I do think we are. So Xavier's flanking us, but what's his injury like? Oh my god. For fuck's sake. That's the peril of doing sim as well. You get so many injuries and sending offs and shit. 4-month injury for Xavier, out for the season. I do not believe that. Right, we have got players to fill in for him. I'm just a bit gutted because it's Zav, and he's one of my favourites. Academy graduates.
4th bottom, Real Sociedad with 32 points. 5th bottom, Celta Vigo.
I've never seen this message actually.
But only behind.
You never really get many injuries when you're actually playing. Certainly not with this team actually, considering I have so many youth players. I've not had many injuries. I had a fair few at Bournemouth over the years, but not with these. Yeah, but there is a big one. So another scouting report. This one's from Spain, the most important one of course. This guy's a no. Same with him. Julio Cesar could be decent. Pacheco's overall is so good, but the potential not, so we'll give it another month to see which gives way, to be honest. Jose Miguel, another keeper, we'll keep hold off for now. Adam Romero could be alright. So, almost all of these, only on a month in, but I'm gonna keep on. Oh god, no. The report's ended. Right. We need to make decisions, boys. I think I'm going to opt for Diego Rodriguez, because he could be a striker, and I don't have one Spanish striker youth product in my whole squad and academy, thinking about it. So I'll get him involved. Julio, just because he's 15, and his potential could be, his overall, sorry, could be as high as 60, which is insane for his age. Get him involved. Don't need another keeper, no point. With Miguel and Benito. So it's one of these. Adam Romero, that overall is really low for a 17-year-old, I think, so I'll say no to him as well. Sima Castillo, to be honest, I'm not going to sign any of them up. So yeah, that's it for Spain. And we do, I think, still have the cash to send them out again. Who's this free agent? So it's an English one, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's request and I take a free agent out. So, well, I'm doing, that's plenty of cash. 9 monther. Every scout we have is 5-5, I think. Except for maybe one. Yeah, it's this one. That's the one in Uruguay. No wonder it's given a bit less than Italy then. So Spain, 9 months. Bam. So road to the end of the season really isn't sight now in terms of the league. I like to play it on runs. I'd like to have finished this season now. If I'd have been off work tomorrow, I probably would have just stayed up till 4 or 5 AM and finished it. But no, there's a lot of games left this season, so I won't finish the season tonight at all. I may not even finish April. So yeah, on that basis, there's no real rush. I did sim that Getafe game just because they were bottom. I didn't feel like any chance they'd ever beat us, although we did nearly draw. That would have been fuming with that. But yeah, for now the basic plan is that I probably will play each of these league games and just try and win it sooner rather than later. Hopefully then we can sim the last couple of league games like we did last season. We simmed the last 3 last season. At this rate we'll be able to sim the last 3. Can we pull away from Real Madrid though? Of course, I've got to take Camacho out, forgot about that. So Suso, straight away, as soon as I took him out the first team, it lasted a game. 5 minutes, I think Camacho was injured, then he just played on with a broken tibia. The fuck? I don't know why my assistant didn't bring him off. And someone else who gets a reprieve then. It was Ivan, who was on the bench. Is there another outfield player to maybe stick on there? Esposito has potential to special, so is Mr. White. Oh, Villar has. Villar's the man then. So he's on a bench nowadays. Well, for the rest of the season, that is how the bench will roll. Thinking about it though, I did call out Roger for being a bit behind in terms of backing. And Diego, can't recall what his potential is. I will double check this. But I think it might have been potential too special. If it's not, if it's an exciting prospect, then I'll swap him out further and put in either Mr. White as the non-Spaniard option off the bench, or Lucas Esposito as a similar one. So let's just search him up really quickly. If I alphabetise it, it shouldn't be too hard to find him. There he is. Exciting prospect, Diego. Still got potential, but like I said, I can do better. Oh, of course, just noticing there as well up top, I'm gonna need to restore Inigo to the start lineup. So this of course is the base team. Just putting Lopez there just so that he's near the top. It's been a while since I've done this. If you've not caught my previous stage, then you won't be aware, but I like to order and reserve from top to bottom, basically my preference of using these youngsters, just so that I remember the ones near the top are the ones that I should be playing more because they have more potential, etc. So, you know, like of Kleber Menezes, he's quite far down the list. He's an exciting prospect, but he's not Spanish. Luca Esposito is not Spanish, but he has potential to be special, so he should be up there. People like Neves, I don't think I'm going to forget about anyway, because he's limited amount of defenders have got. So Santoro drops out for Esposito, I think it was, so decided on. Is there any better? Mr. White and Souza, possibly. I have other potential to special players. Ricci's one, but he's only 61 overall. So that's not quite good enough right now. Ziegler's potential to special. But as I said, normally if I'm swapping a defender, I just take him out the subs entirely. Okay, that'll do for now. It's much different looking bench now than it was for the first team even 2 games ago. So I do like to do this every now and again, just shuffle about just to ensure that everyone gets as much game time as possible. If you look at the report, actually we've done excellent for the sheer amount of players that have had game time. Out of 51 players in the squad, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'd hazard a guess that there's only about 12, 13 that I've not played at all. So I don't want to waste too much time because I haven't actually hopped into a game yet. So there we go. I'll tell you what, I like that alternate kit of Robertises. It's quite nice. But this does begin, as I say, a process of 3 games in a week, I believe. So I'm going to rest. The game coming up in 2 days' time, it's just as important in terms of league position, but it's a derby against Levante, and we drew the earlier game in this league campaign, so I want to beat them mugs. So I'm going to rest a couple. Shea drops out, in fact, Ziegler gets this game. Sandra, I'll keep Perez on the bench just in case. You know, we do need a couple on the bench that can do something. Probably him and Vieira will come on. May even rest Hugo for this match. I think I will. Enriquez comes in. So there's 1 non-Spaniard, 2 non-Spaniards. That is it. DeMarcos can drop out for Ivan. Gaia can stay on and Soriano can play against Valencia, I think. And yeah, that's it. We'll keep the midfield strong. And they'll be the ones to make way. I'm pretty sure both strikers will finish the match. So who did I put up front? I think it was Nano and Adama. More than capable. They're both quick. But league games haven't come easy with wins lately. As I say, I've only won 2 out of my last 7, and they were both by a single goal. Get to that point. I tend to, on this file, even on Legendary, it's follow the same pattern as World Class. I breeze through the league and absolutely decimate it for the first half until about January. Then I generally win 1, draw 1 on average, I'd say, for the rest of the season as we focus on the cups. But by that point I'm usually so far clear it doesn't really matter. It's working out that way so far. But Real Madrid are showing no signs of stopping. They do keep winning, so I do have to keep racking up the points. And it's not a great start. If this guy gets a shot away, great block by Ziegler though. Clearance. Really know why he felt the need to take a little touch. Nice from Sousa. Oh, he's running into trouble though. I was just about to feed it wide. Antonio Sanabria. Jesus Christ. It's like Gaia's clearance would have put it towards goal. That guy was almost in a position to take advantage there. Saldi. Torres. Adama has the pace. Here he goes.
Oh, what a team we've witnessed.
Oh, it was a good run of damage. Just tackled by the second man. Pizzella. Pizzella's ball up. Oh, Canassi did so well. Let's get it back here. Tronson. Good ball.
Well, they're in a good position here.
Oh shit, he's got past me, Rotaru. Ziggler's on that shit. Half decent start for Betis, keeping the ball nicely enough. We had more passes in my half than I've had in theirs. Oh, fucking hell, what a tackle that was. Oh, thank God he's up. Marino stayed down. I was a bit worried then because we've just had a great midfielder, a really important one, injured long term. Don't need another. Whipped in out by Ivan. Marino. Well in Adama. Nice. Strength in the challenge. Sousa gives it back to him. Adama's tackle this time though. Digard. Martin. Back to Digard. Martin again. Canate. Good play. Rotaru. Oh, it's a great play by Betis. I'll tell you what, they're one of the better teams I've played recent weeks. The first real chance, they should have scored it though. But yeah, it's just a general play. They are getting the tackles in early and actually looking to attack. And looks like they've got an extra man lately. Canate, great block, crucial one. It's the real downside of Legendary usually. The computer just doesn't seem to attack in numbers as much as on other difficulties. These certainly are. However, Nano to put us in front, surely he does, and he does get in. So it's pretty much role reversal to what our games usually go. Normally it's us dominating, having chance after chance and just looking a better team. And the opposition go up and score with the first chance. Well, we've done that to them. Yeah, we've done fuck all in this game, but Nano gets ahead, cuts inside nicely, and buries it bottom corner to celebrate his recent rating growth. 10th of April, he made it to a 79. That does make him as good as Sandro. Still prefer Sandro. His goal scoring record's better. Oh, that's a filthy challenge, by the way. We're booking for Digard on Ferran Torres. But yeah, despite me favouring Sandro, Nano is just as good as him. Saldi tackled by Sanabria. Tronson. This guy's a slippery bastard. A couple of times I went to challenge him, just like bam, stop. Oh, what a ball that is. To Canate. Oh, he buries it top corner. It's been coming. They've passed it so well, the final third. I'm struggling to cope with these. So much Barcelona. Fucking hell. Barcelona didn't score against me recently. In fact, they barely had a shot. Betis have been on it. That touch is so bad though. It doesn't help when we're helping them out, boys. Come on. Top for a reason. And that kind of touch is not the touch of a player that's a title winner. Suso. He's already a title winner. What am I on? We won it last year, of course. But yeah, need to up our game. We are going to win this. Not like that. It's a challenge again. Oh, Rotaru's been tackled though. You jammy cunt. He nearly got away with it. In the end, it was the wrong player who got ahead of him. And he gives it away. Oliver Torres does well though. Feeds it into Adama. His touch is giving Pizzella away in. Right, somebody needs to change. We're going to go attacking. We need to push up higher, I think. Press these a bit sharper. Sanabria, Canate. I've read that time. Well done, Gaia. What's the strength about, lads? You're getting all muscled by every player they've got. Fucking pussies. Let's save Enriquez, will he?
On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that would put them in the lead.
Sick and tired of going in for challenges against opposition players. Should be bouncing off them. Might be a corner for them. Oh no, goal kick, lovely stuff. No, I'm going to feed this to Gaia. To Marino. Again, that was a terrible touch by Saldi just for half time. That rather sums up the frustration I'm having with some of the first touches my guys are pulling off. So not a vintage half from us by any means. One of the worst halves I've played all season, actually. They dominated it and really unlucky to be behind. It is exactly the type of team, the stat screen I'm used to seeing just the other way around. Because we've been amazing pass accuracy, actually 93%. We've really been good. 3 tackles, so there's 7 now. It is just every stat's role reversed. They've had 1 corner to our none. They've had 56% of the ball. That's probably the only one that's about right. But 4 shots for them to our 1, 3 in target to our 1, and it is 1-1, thankfully for us, because as I say, we don't really deserve that.
Happy. The players are in position. The second half gets underway.
So let's do something about it. That's got to be a foul, referee. Come on, man. It doesn't help me if the ref's giving them that.
Good strong tackle.
Because they have the ball here for a throw. Let's all come out with this bollocks decision now.
Very confident to get the game moving again. And they've cut it out.
Don't know, Raf. Nice from you, Ziegler. Play that on. Nice from you, Mikel. Guy is there. Oh, that's a good ball. It's a Nano. Torres. I mean, Nano's pass was so shit. Why it was like that. Sanabria. Lon Ziegler. Lead that inside. There we go. Another ball or 2 on. We could be in. Adama. Oh, it's a good deflection from Degaard and fell perfectly for Tronson. But his ball's not the best. And Saldi picks this up. Ball on here. It's a good pass. Suso. To Adama. Makes it 2-1. Get in. That was much better in the build-up. We were patient with the play. Found the ball through. Suso, nice cut inside. Just feeds it to Adama. Maybe took a slight touch off the Bilbao play. Just before it got to Adama, actually. The Betis player, sorry. That led it into his path. I'm not sure. But either way, he buries it to bottom corner, and both attackers that are usually subs have come on, started here today and got themselves a goal apiece. So I'm actually happy about that, but can we defend it this time? Challenged by Inigo. Oh, this is where we're dangerous, lads. Potentially on the break. Oh yes, there we go. Adama cuts it inside. Oh, you've got to be cutting inside sharper than that, Adama. Cut it back, not down.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go.
Oh, would have been a tap-in for Suso.
As for Real Betis' next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing
What the
Barcelona,
fuck?
aren't they?
Stay on your feet, Rafa. I mean, it's either a foul or really poor work from Rafa. His legs just got sort of tangled with that guy, but he staggered, sort of stayed on his feet, then all of a sudden went down when he was nowhere near him. Torres. Good ball to Nano. Gonna whip one in. Oh, Suso made it as well. Fuck. So it'll be sub-time. We have got Valencia in a couple of days, as I say. Rafa Saldi nowadays is probably our most important player in midfield, given that he breaks up chances. So we'll take him off for Avila. Just make the most of... it's a tight lead, but we do have the lead. So I'm going to bring some of the youngsters on who have high potential. Marino comes off as well for Insua. And I'm going to bring Mr. White on for Adama. Just double check. Yeah, we're going to have 2 non-Spaniards outfield, Mr. White and Ziegler. English and German, so they're fine. And first appearance for Mr. White in quite some time, I think, since the Copa del Rey second leg against Las Palmas in February. It's Canate. And Mr. White scored in that game as well, actually. Oh, he did? Yeah, it's his goal that got us through in the end. I think he equalised on the night to make it 1-1, and they went and scored twice, and we were on away goals due to Mr. White's goal. So, oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Did you see that shit? That was insane. Great header by Betis. Ah, Villar was almost wonderful, but he's giving it away, by the way. I'll cut back for that chance. Oh, Sanabria's just scored though, fuck's sake. So won't. Good play by Betis though. But the original header was saved excellently by Henriquez. And the clearance made by Ziegler when it was going off for a corner hit the bar and went out. I never managed to get rid of it with a Villar. Drilled in across. It was a good finish. Henriquez. has been decent so far this season when he's slotted in, but twice today.
With the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible.
Suso,
To find a way
nice
through here, probing away.
negation of the challenges. He's won it back here, plays it back, and it's finished by Torres. Get in, boys. Wow, dear me. My thumb slipped off the controller stick
He saw the gap down in the bottom corner.
right there,
Boy, did he find
just
it
as
well.
I pressed shoot with Torres, and I wondered whether it was going to fuck it, but it clearly like stayed where I'd aimed it. I think I just started powering up the shot just as it slipped off, so that's probably what saved me. Otherwise that would have gone wide and I've been fuming. But it is his 8th goal in La Liga, and what a game.
Just over quarter of an hour left.
Defensively been a bit suspect in La Liga recently. The last win he had, last game round, also finished 3-2 against Sociedad, I think. So, is it an omen? Can we see this home? We've got a guy in here. Potential break. Oliver Torres. Lovely play. In a go. It was Nano in fact, and then a strike by Mr. White. Saved by Adam.
Turning the ball around, he's hung on to it.
End to end, this shit.
Good control under
Alegria takes it down. Jose Carlos gives to Martin. Danny Ceballos. This is Narvaez. Ceballos' ball over the top. Win that.
pressure. Dangerous.
Is that our ball?
Deflected behind, it will
Oh,
be
son of a
corner.
bitch. Right, it came off, I think it was Lopez. Out by Suso. Keep that in, Mr. White.
That's
Nearly.
proper defending. They can't
Be another
score
throw
from
in.
there. It's out of
Tronson.
play. Well, no delay
To
here.
Carlos. Ceballos. Danny Ceballos just over.
It was a good opportunity for him at an important moment in the match.
So Rafa Enriquez feeds this wide to Gaia, and we've given it away. This is exactly the area we gave it away when they got their second.
Free kick
Let's be
given.
careful. Can be a handball against Inigo? I think that's a tad harsh because it was like a foot away from the guy. I don't think there's much you could do. Stick a guy on line. They've decided to whip it in anyway. Alegria, the second attempt,
Trying to thread
makes
it
something
through
of it.
here.
Alex whips one in. Let's go long. They've got no one down here. Take it down.
It's been a thrilling contest this, and we're into
Nano
the
kept
last
it in and
knockings
gave
of
it away.
And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this
Oh,
ground.
boys.
One of the best atmospheres around. They've not disappointed.
Oliver Torres. 3 minutes to be added on.
Oh, there's the ball. Go on, lad.
Looking to play his teammate
Nano.
through.
Cut inside. Torres. It was a good tackle. I was just looking for that one extra pass on then. Real shame. That could have been the killer. Oh, it doesn't matter though. We do see this game out. Lovely stuff, boys. It's 3-2 victory, and that will be on. Marching towards the title. Wait, did someone get sent off in that game actually? Oh, yellow card. I just saw a card and I wondered why it did it. I thought it only showed it for reds actually. So sorry, I just stopped. I had a couple of viewers tune in, and I tend to unsnap the app in between games so they can check